A baby's nap time is a blissful break that parents wait for in order to rest or do some work. However, sometimes an infant's bedtime don't come soon enough. Here are some tips to make your little one sleep fast. The last thing you want when you are tired and need to rest is a baby who is not ready to sleep yet. This can lead to frustration, especially when you have been sleep deprived for days, guest posting exhausted, and have work is piling up more and more each day. As a parent, you can't just complain. You need to find solutions to make the situation better. Although you can't force an infant to sleep, there are ways to help them sleep fast. Swaddling. According to studies, wrapping a baby in a blanket makes them sleep longer because it mimics their environment in the womb. It keeps them warm, comfortable, and feeling secure. It also protects them from their natural startle reflex, which can wake them up easily. Turn off lights or use dim light during bedtime. Making this a routine helps babies figure out that lights off means it's time to sleep. Turning off lights or using dim lights for a few minutes before bedtime helps baby calm and doze off fast. This is because a dark room has less distraction than a bright lit room. It's good to practice this routine at the same time every night for the infant to learn a regular bedtime schedule. Give a warm bath. A warm bath is a soothing activity for infants. It promotes good blood circulation, cools down their body temperature, makes them calm, and fall asleep easily. Massage. Just like in adults, a body massage helps babies feel relaxed. In fact, research suggests that babies who receive regular massage sleep longer at night than infants who don't. This means that baby massage can help little one's circadian rhythms or body clock to be on track. That is, being more active during the day and having more sleep at night. Sing lullabies or play soothing music. Gentle sounds makes babies feel relaxed and calm, making them sleep fast. You can continue playing white noise even when your little angel is fast asleep to encourage longer rest period. Try these tips to help your baby sleep quickly and soundly, especially at night. Aside from the tips mentioned above, it's also important to avoid active games and screen time at night. These activities can make infants more active and difficult to fall asleep. Making children feel sleepy requires decreasing their level of cortisol, the hormone that keeps them revved up and ready to go, says pediatrician Maureen Arman. To decrease cortisol, calm their senses. Rocking your baby and singing a lullaby may be the best known calming techniques, but any type of sensory soothing can work, says Dr. Arman. Dry swaddling, for infants. Massage. Any light, repetitive movement, like swaying or swinging. Feeding, not until babies fall asleep, but just until they become drowsy. Dimming the lights. Playing soft music or tranquil sounds from a white noise machine or app. Turn off the TV. The key is removing stimulation and signaling the body that it's time to rest, says Dr. Arman. What about a ride in the car? Some parents claim that a ride in the car is a surefire way to induce sleep. In desperate times it may be tempting to buckle baby in the car seat and drive around the block. Just don't do it for long, says Dr. Arman. Sleeping in the car, while sometimes unavoidable, is not a good habit. Your baby is safest sleeping on a firm, flat surface, not propped up in a seat. Every year hundreds of U.S. infants die due to unsafe sleep environments. Make sure your baby sleeps safely all the time. It's non-negotiable, says Dr. Arman. For babies, safe sleep means lying flat on the back with no blankets heavier than a hospital receiving blanket. There should be no stuffed animals in the crib. Do not use crib bumpers, pillows or any type of cushions for propping up your baby, not even items marketed to help babies sleep better. The best way to trigger tiredness tactics to make your baby drowsy only do so much. The best way to get children to sleep when they're supposed to is to establish a wake-sleep schedule and stick to it, says Dr. Arman. Nothing works better than keeping kids on a schedule, she says. It's not always possible with so many demands on today's parents, and life can throw curveballs, but keep nap and night sleep times consistent the best you can. Babies respond to consistency and structure, says Dr. Arman. The less you disrupt their schedule, the more likely they'll fall asleep on time. If your baby regularly has a tough time falling asleep at night, you may need to adjust their nap schedule, she says. Gradually move morning and afternoon naps earlier. 3 things not to do. There are numerous ways to get your baby to settle down for slumber. But here are 3 things you shouldn't try: keeping baby awake all day to sleep longer at night. This typically does not work, says Dr. Rahman. Being overtired can make your baby, and everyone within earshot, miserable. And baby's stress from being overtired can make it harder to relax and rest later. Putting cereal in the bedtime bottle. People used to think that cereal could keep a baby's belly fuller, preventing them from waking up for a nighttime feeding. That's not true, says Dr. Rahman. We've learned that eating cereal before bed doesn't make babies sleep longer and actually can cause more restlessness due to gus pain, she says. Babies should only have breast milk or formula in their bottle. Feed your baby cereal only when he or she can eat it off a spoon, usually beginning at 6 to 9 months. Holding your baby as you fall asleep. Remember that safe sleep is a must. Too frequently, exhausted parents fall asleep holding their baby and wake up hours later to find the baby in a dangerous position, says Dr. Rahman. If you're tired, put your baby back in the crib. A baby will not die from crying in their crib.